of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Screen by Perkins. Beverly dishes to Perkins. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Tucker. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here's Ariza. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Right against Beverly, and Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Tucker. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Feeds it to Len. Right on the wing. Suns moving the ball around. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Moniunas is checked in for Houston. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Beverly looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Moniunas. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Beverly missing. Phoenix leading by 4. Porter kicks to Morris. Right side, Knight. Len passes to Porter. Tucker dishes to Morris. And there's the pass to Knight. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Suns have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The first one falls. Knight hits them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Rockets trail by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Moniunas kicks to Johnson from 12 feet out, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
One shot. One shot.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Knight against Beverly. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Passes it to Montejunas. Back to Beverly. There's a good screen.
All both ways.
That's his first personal foul.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Patrick Beverly. Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. Blue shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Suns leading. 54 seconds left in the first quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Beverly against Knight. Len passes to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Knight.
It's foul. Patrick Beverly. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Knight. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Morris. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets trail by 4. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Porter against Johnson. Now, here is Knight. Defense right on him. Good.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Knight.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Here's Brewer. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And will return shortly. And earlier, we heard from Dwight Howard, and it's very clear how much he appreciates his head coach, Kevin McHale. What a difference a change of location makes, especially when the guy that's helping you along the way really believes in you, wants to see you get better, is your head coach, especially a guy the stature of Kevin McHale, a Hall of Famer.
And Kevin, to get that kind of advice and that love and attention from one of the 50 greatest of all time, it's got to make you not only feel good, but give you the confidence that you finally now have found a place that you can call home.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. We're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Livingston in at power forward. Bledsoe is out there with Thornton. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Hansbrough in at the center position. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with 31 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Rockets trail by 4. Lawson kicks to Ariza. Off target with his 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one over.
And Freak throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And so he makes both from the line.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Now here's Bledsoe. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. That is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Ariza.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
It's Harden with the drive. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
And the basket by Livingston.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Tucker dishes to Bledsoe. There's a screen by Hansbrough to the inside and stolen by Howard. Here's Harden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And stolen by Ariza. It's taken away by Brewer. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Ariza has the open look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Suns have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Thornton no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now Thornton. James Harden missing on the 3. And the basket by Thornton. Thornton's got his third basket of the night.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers.
Phoenix making some changes. Chandler comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And Morris subbed in for Livingston. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Howard with this screen on Bledsoe. Watson kicks to Ariza. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Brewer with the ball. He's got 8. He kicks to Howard. Pass to Brewer from 12 feet out. They get it back. Ariza with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Tucker following the score by Trevor Ariza. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And they take the lead. And that's now 9 points for Ty Lawson.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Chandler's shot, good.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Lawson kicks to Ariza. Screened by Howard. Now the dish to Brewer. From about 16, will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's Phoenix now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Move the ball.
And Thornton kicks it to Tucker. Back to Thornton. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Bledsoe with another miss.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
And it's Lawson, that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Bledsoe passes to Tucker. Back to Bledsoe. From 12 feet out. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lawson outside. Screen by Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Back to Thornton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bledsoe dishes to Thornton. Morris with the screen for Thornton. He feeds it to Tucker. Fires from deep. Here's Morris. Rebounded by Howard. Rockets leading by 4. Harden kicks to Lawson. In the corner, it's Brewer. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Brewer's got 6 points in the quarter. Sun shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. They double-team Bledsoe. It's stolen by Lawson. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
How about the game for Brewer? He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line
PlayStation
today.
app.
Unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Perkins, he's checked in for Howard. Maniunas comes in for Trevor Ariza. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for James Harden.
PlayStation app.
And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And Maniunas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Knight kicks to Porter. Here's Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Johnson with it, and it's Knight picking him up. The feed now to Perkins. There's a screen by Maniunas. The open shot by Brewer. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Porter, no luck. Rockets leading by 8. Beverly, the pass to Perkins. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Perkins got his first points of the game. Knight kicks to Porter. Dishes to Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Now, here's Beverly. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Alex Len picks one up.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 11. Now, here is Knight. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Beverly against Knight. Perkins with the screen for Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Len. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And he gets the bucket. Bledsoe's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Knight against Beverly. Maniunas, that's a screen for Beverly. In the corner, it's Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. Maniunas kicks to Brewer. Feeds it to Maniunas. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And here's Porter. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. They double team Bledsoe. Fires the 3. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Beverly kicks to Johnson. Back to Beverly. Perkins with the screen. Pass to Montiunas. Right at the free throw line. He squares up and sinks it. Montiunas has got 9 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Knight on the wing, defended by Beverly. Bledsoe against Johnson. And Bledsoe, here we go. The baseline J. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morris.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Livingston's checked in for Markieff Morris. It's stolen by Johnson. Knight against Beverly. Kicks it to Johnson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
.56 seconds left to play in the first half. Goes up the baseline. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Freak.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Perkins with the screen. Montiunas a screen on Bledsoe. Johnson dishes to Montiunas. Screened by Perkins. And it's Beverly missing. Suns trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Beverly gets to Montiunas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Montiunas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
To the inside. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Houston. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Brewer with 1 on the clock. Good. Brewer's got 14. And that concludes the first half. Rockets lead by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out and laid an egg that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. These refs are trigger happy with their whistles today. That's probably not going to change in the second half. So be a little more careful when defending, especially down low. And kudos to you guys for coming off the bench and giving us some serious offense. You know who you are. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots.
Aggression.
And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
30 in a row. 30 seconds.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Modiunis and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Lawson. Howard with this screen on Bledsoe. Lawson cannot hit. And Phoenix will come the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Bledsoe passes to Livingston. Shot is off. Excellent D from Howard. Houston leading by 7. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lawson outside. Howard gets to Ariza. There's a screen by Modiunis. Ariza goes in. Modiunis has the open look. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Freak, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe dishes to Thornton. Inside, there's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. 25 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good, Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. So it's the Rockets now. 3-point lead. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for Howard. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. And that's 10 points for Dwight Howard.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
There's the 3. And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now, here's Porter. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Shot's good. Thornton's got 9 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Came out in 2013. We had our PS3 since 2006. The very first guys on that model.
Quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. The 4th spot held by Dwight Howard. And, of course, Freak.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
And the Suns making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and it's good. 13 points for Watson.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Suns trail by 5. And Thornton kicks to Chandler. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Screen by Howard. Back to Ariza. All sorts of time. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. And it's a 7-point Houston lead. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. And Tucker kicks to Freak. And that one goes long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The pass to Monteunice. Ariza outside. He dishes it to Howard. Stolen by Tucker. Now Thornton. He's got 9. Chandler kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Livingston. And the Suns miss again. Ariza with it. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Harden. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Phoenix making some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Chandler. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. He hits both from the stripe. Suns trail by 9.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now, here's Tucker. It's stolen by Lawson. It's Ariza on the wing. And that one's good. Ariza's got 17.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Livingston. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
That one misses. And it's Houston's ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Lawson kicks to Howard. Screen by Howard. Ariza goes in. It's deflected.
Move it. Move it.
Here's Tucker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tucker's got 6 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And Monty Eunice with the basket on the assist by Howard. Howard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 11.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Knight.
Move the
To
ball.
the middle. Here's Freak. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Howard. And here we go with Lawson running it right up the court. Ariza no luck.
Move it. Move it.
For Phoenix, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Right wing for the 3, and that one's good. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Monty Eunice, that's a screen for Lawson. Takes the 3. Knight grabs the board.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Perkins, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And Phoenix also making a switch. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Rockets leading by 8. Lawson outside. Passes it to Harden. Perkins with the screen. Here's Ariza. The offensive rebound. Howard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Howard. 10 points and 1 steal. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.